Welcome to Tail Talk Grooming Chronicles with Hound Therapy, the podcast where we talk all things pet grooming, daycare, academy, and more. Hosted by Shannon and Tanya of Hound Therapy, serving pet owners across North Texas. We're here to share expert tips, hilarious pet stories, and the inside scoop on keeping your furry friends happy and healthy. Our motto, humanity over vanity. And don't worry, we don't bite. Let's get started. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
12 weeks in, Christi's transformation is becoming impossible to ignore. Her confidence, her technique, and her understanding of the grooming world have all taken a major leap forward. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sophia Yvette, co-host and producer, back in the studio today with Shannon, a professional groomer at Hound Therapy, and Cristi, a student at Hound Therapy's Grooming Academy. How are you both doing today?
We're good, thank you.
Doing great, thank you.
Great. Well, ladies, let's jump right in. Today, we're giving everyone an update on Christi's grooming journey at week 12. Cristi, how have you grown since the last check-in?
I tell you what, it's like night and day how much has changed from just a few months ago. I'm up at the grooming table, actually seeing the whole process just take away with the actual outcome of what the dog is looking like at the tail end of it. So it's really, really nice.
That's
It's a challenge, though. I will say it is a challenging position.
Christi has officially now completed our bathing course, so she is completely out of that, and she's gotten into the professional grooming program of where we are right now. And I think that it's built your confidence, right? In the handling dogs, understanding the coat types, just understanding the whole bathing and drying techniques and how you need that to come up to the front. One thing that we emphasize here at the Academy is that great groomers aren't just created overnight. It takes time.
It does take time.
Takes time to learn.
Yeah, you really have to have all your steps in place in order to actually do it the right way and get the understanding. You get an understanding of how to hold dogs, how to maneuver them, how to deal with, difficult dogs. I mean, everything has a whole purpose in it. So it's just, you can't just walk in and, just say, I'm going to groom a dog today.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry, but it's not. You got to understand the proper ways of holding and doing, nail trims, pads, the bathing course is also, a lot of dogs don't like to be dried. I'm sorry, they don't, but it's different handling,
Completely from what, again, I know that we've talked from where you started before. And I don't know what your mindset was then. I'll have to actually go back and look at what you said and read your reviews, which I didn't do. Sorry before this, but the bathing, just like in your mind, did you think like, hey, when I started this, like it's just bathing and washing dogs?
I did. I really did. I was like, this is not going to be hard, but it's different when it's your own dog and somebody else's dog. And I mean, it is a challenging thing.
And then all of those things that you've learned there, are you still using those?
Absolutely. The holding, with dealing with a difficult dog, there's strategies of how to maneuver it and make it easier for you and get the job done. So that's the goal.
Yeah. One of the things that we teach here is that, all of the ways that you're having to hold and bathe and dry and all of the people that are, oh, this is easy. And they come in with that mindset and, 12 weeks later, they're, up here and they're trying to scissor, cut and brush. And we've just switched the tools from what we're doing to teach them how to hold and maneuver those dogs in the back. We're using the same things up front. And it's a whole different kind of flow. I like to tell them it's like we have to learn to talk and then we have to learn how to make sentences. And then from the sentences, we can write paragraphs. So she's kind of at the sentence paragraph part right now. She's got all the words down. So she's trying to put it all together. So learning it and piecing it together, it's
two different, different things.
Sure. Do you think that looking back, like what would you explain now that you're out of that? What would you say to somebody who's thinking about coming into grooming school now that you're started your journey of actually becoming a groomer versus like you've hey, I want to start being a bather now, or I'm just gonna, watch some YouTube videos and I think I want to be a groomer. What would you say to either future you or, past you or somebody that's gonna be
Yeah,
choosing this
no,
career?
I would definitely say go in and shadow for a couple of days before you actually wanna really jump in and put your heart and soul, and your time into it because, once you see everything yeah, people make it look easy, but when you're back there doing it yourself, it's a whole different world, because you never know what kinda dog or situation you're gonna deal with from one day to the next. I mean, my dogs change all the time
Yeah.
because I don't work on just one. I'm working on 2, 3, whatever, more, and you just gotta figure it out. So,
I'm smiling because it's just so exciting for me to see when they first come in here and
oh,
you can't hold a pair of scissors.
yeah,
So now she's like, I'm only, I'm doing 2 and 3 dogs. She's learning heads. She's, practicing on these feet. She knows how to hold her scissors, what they're used for, what they're called. Because we have so many kinds, what blades to
right.
use, how to copy. So, I mean, if you look, it's been, a 12-week journey, a little more, give or take, but that's just from where you started
Yeah,
to
I
see
know.
what your own little station. You've got, we just recently went to a dog grooming expo and
Very fun.
uh,
I gotta say that was, like, the best thing ever to
buying all the new stuff. For
yeah,
anybody out here who just likes to buy shoes or new things, like once you learn how to do this, it's fun to buy all the stuff that goes with it, right? So I love seeing you transform from one to another and then just moving on over and over and over and building your confidence.
that's the main thing is, you gotta have confidence because if you don't have confidence, then you're in the wrong business. You really are.
And I have a kind of a surprise question nobody else is
Yeah.
answering. We only have a few minutes left, but um, so how have because I've kind of taken a back seat this last few weeks in doing actual training and being up front and grooming in the mainstream, and I've been kind of more in the office. So you've had a lot of time with our other instructors and staff here. How is that going for you? What would you say to, you can give them some honest feedback here and they can watch it later.
No, I actually enjoy it because it gives me the opportunity to try and figure stuff out on my own, but there's always somebody right there. Good. Just keep that in mind. I'm not totally alone, but if I need somebody or having a question or an opinion about something on how to shape or do or whatever, I have somebody right there on the side, right there to ask, and which is fun because I'm I want to do it by myself, but if I do have any questions, I do have
Right,
another
we have
alternative. So,
surely we have a safety
yes,
net here.
we definitely have a safety net.
And we all have a little bit of a different style, but I think that we all
Yeah,
kind of groom the same. So it makes me glad to hear that they're
and that's
stepping up and doing it good.
And that's also a nice thing. I like seeing everybody else's techniques, not just one person,
Right.
because somebody else over here might hold it, do whatever a little differently, and it adds to, "Oh, okay, I can do it this way, not just that way."
Yeah.
Yeah, you have other alternatives, so
Right. Well, and especially based on height and table and dog
yeah,
size and we all have a different way of saying the same thing. So uh, you know, eh, perceiving from somebody else's, their perception versus my perception and yours. So our clients have been super happy with everything that you've done as well too. So
nice.
Christy is doing
Thank
great.
you.
I just want to say
That's good.
congratulations to her again for sticking it out and staying with because that bathing course is definitely the hardest
Yeah,
one to do.
it is.
So, looking ahead, Chrissy, what milestones or skills are you most focused on as you move into the next stage of training?
Just just what I'm actually really eager to get to is just that whole thing where you can just see it, do it, and get it done. And that's the part that I'm more excited about is just doing it without oh, hey, I need you to
Being
check this,
being
or,
able to visualize.
visualize the outcome of the dog and what kind of a cut, what kind of a shape, what kind of, you know,
So to clear that up, and here we have cards with what we're doing, and Christy is still learning. So we tell her exactly, this is the cut, this is the blade, this is how you scissor it. We'll do half. She copies the other half versus, how do you know that with a client, right? How do you
right.
look at that dog and just decide that we're going to get that? Like, how did we get
Yeah,
from A to B? And she's
exactly.
looking to get from A to B with her own. So we'll work, but she's just brand new up here.
Yeah.
So wait till you hear next time.
Yeah, there you go. Next time.
Well, I can't wait. Thank you, ladies, for the update on Christie's week 12 progress. We'll see everyone next time on Tail Talk Grooming Chronicles with Hound Therapy.
That's a wrap for this episode of Tail Talk with Hound Therapy. Ready to book your pet's next groom, daycare stay, or grooming academy tour? Call us at 469-367-0009. That's 469-367-0009 to schedule an appointment. Or visit us online at www.houndtherapy.com. Serving North Texas with expert pet care. Until next time, keep those tails wagging.